Hey, mental breakdown here for the second episode of Rank 'Em All. So today, the band that I chose to do is a Parkway Drive. So yeah, um, I don't know. Maybe the sound quality is not the same as usual because I don't have my earphone with me right now. So I'm using the micro in my computer. So, but that should be fine. I'm also planning on buying a real microphone, so that would be better for the sound quality of my future videos. So, let's go for the ranking of the 5 albums of Parkway Drive. So, at the bottom of the list, at the number 5, it's Atlas. For me, it's not that it's a bad album, it's just that the other album by Parkway Drive are so good that we need to have like a worst one. But this album is not bad at all. The only thing that I feel the reason why it's at the bottom of the list is because I feel like they didn't like really try to improve and change their sound with this one and just keep the like more classic Parkway Drive sound that they already have in previous record. So yeah, but there's still original song like Atlas, and my personal favorite from that disc would be maybe Dream Run, Dark Days, and Wild Lives. But yeah, like I said, the disc is not bad at all, and all the songs are pretty good, but it just don't offer too much new like experimental stuff. So yeah, but still a good record. So after that, for the fourth place on the ranking of all the Parkway Drive album, I put Killing with a Smile, the first record of Parkway Drive. At first, I was not sure if I would put that one at the bottom or Atlas, but this one is a bit better. Um, Gimme a D, which I don't know what A and B means. Probably initial. I searched for it online and didn't find really anything. Some say that it's probably the initial of the guy in Kill Switch who produced that record, but I don't know. So yeah, that's a good song. Romance is Dead is also incredible. Um, and even if we don't have really like song that they still play all the time live on that disc, um, it's a very good album and it's very heavy and always a good pleasure to listen to it. Um, so yeah, but the reason why it's so low in the ranking is probably because it was their first album. They were not perfect yet, but it's a really strong album. And if you haven't checked it out yet, do it because you won't be disappointed by it. So yeah, in third place we have the 2007 record Horizon, which is just incredible. I really liked it for a song like Feed Them to the Pigs, Carry On, which is played live even now, uh, Idols and Endures, um, uh, Horizons, the title track is pretty damn good too. So yeah, that's a very strong record and better than the previous two on that list. It's the second record from them, and it's a very good improvement from Killing with a Smile. So yeah, um, my second favorite album by Parkway Drive it continues with the timeline, except for Atlas, which I put at the bottom. But at the second place, we have a Deep Blue, which is just a very, very, very good album. A lot of their best track in that one, like Sleepwalker, um, Alone, Karma, Almost for the Heartless. Even if Almost for the Heartless is like softer song, I really like it, and it's just awesome in live performance. So yeah, really strong disc. Every song from it is very good, and my personal favorite, I didn't even mention it in the best track because usually people don't see it as one of the greatest track, but for me, Dead Weight is my personal favorite. It's so heavy, and the riff on that song are mind blowing. So really in love with that track, and really wish they would play it more often live. And yeah, now you know what we have at the number one. I put Higher, which was my favorite album last year in 2015. Like I mentioned that in a few other videos. So this album is just so amazing. All the um, all the songs from it are like already well known, maybe Fractures, The Sound of Violence, and Vicious a bit less, but all the other songs are just so well known now. And even if the three that I mentioned are not as known, they're also very good. And there's just no filler on that album. All the tracks are just like perfect. The introduction, Destroyer, and Dying to Believe, which follow right after, is just a blast. Crushed as that. I really like Crushed because they really try to do something new with that track. And the beginning is pretty insane. Can't wait to hear that track again live next Sunday in Montreal. So it will be my second time seeing the band, and I just can't wait for that. I will also hear for the first time on that album live Writings on the Wall, Dedicated, that I can't wait because it's probably one of my favorite tracks from that record. The breakdown with Unbreakable is just amazing. You could not wish for a better album. It's just wow. Really the best album from last year. So yeah, my top three from that album would be maybe Crushed at first, after that Dedicated, and Dying to Believe. Also, I'll talk a bit about the song from the deluxe edition. I did the review reaction to Devil's Calling. Didn't like it at first because I didn't think it sound more like the album, but I'm starting to like it now, and it's a pretty good track. I just think that the chorus is a bit weird, but I don't care. It's still a very good track. After that, Into the Dark, it's a good track. It's pretty average for that album, so that's fine. And the version of A Deadless Song featuring Jenna McDougall is pretty good. It's give us something new, and it's just a cool addition. So this is it for the second episode of Rank 'em All. If you like that, please subscribe to my channel and tell me which are your favorite bands so I will be able to do them in future Rank 'em All episode. It's one per week, so you have to be patient, of course, but it will come eventually. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video, and please subscribe to my channel